Welcome on back, gang, to Age of Wonders 4 and part 3 of our dive into Archon Prophecies. This is the Rings of Emnora in part 3. I think I've already said. Welcome on in, hope you've all been enjoying the series so far. If you have, please remember to leave a like for the like button and a sub for the sub button. Helps the channel on out, and I appreciate it a ton. We are here with a newly reformed Arianka Rhymeweaver, our Elementalist hero. She looks incredible now. And this is Arianka, the goddess of... I guess stillness and stasis. Ice, she's also associated with ice quite heavily, but she's basically just the goddess of stillness. She's defeated by Tzeentch lore and basically imprisoned in a coffin somewhere in the old world, but the fact that the lore of ice originates from Kislev makes it very likely that she is imprisoned somewhere in Kislev underneath Prague to be exact. So our next city shall be Prague, and that is going to be the one that she is going to be governing mainly. So Arianka is here. We also have the Lady Wizard has made an appearance. That's incorrect. Where are you at? There she is. Requested to become a battle saint. We didn't have one of those right now, so we have currently her being a spellblade, which is basically a battle saint that uses lightning instead of spirit, which I think is fine. Got a big old bonk hammer. Our one and only hero with the red color scheme. I think this is going to be fantastic. So she's going to be in charge of defending the home front and taking out this Crusader host if we can't just get a bounty placed on it and have someone else wipe them out. And we learned that we definitely should have grabbed them when we could and sent them on away after Malile there. And in the future, if you're to play this one, get up to good ranking as quickly as you can by forgiving all of the trespassing on your lands, and then just send all of the Crusader hosts after him immediately. I think that's the call. So we are here a couple turns later. I wiped out the trespassing army in our province. It wasn't a very fun battle, so I just kind of didn't keep it in. We are going to go ahead and pop our brand new minor race transformation, and this is new with the DLC called Virtuous Spirit. So it gives us 2 spirit resistance, and then whenever we drop below 60% of our maximum health, we will ignore half of our hit casualties and then gain some defense and resistance, which is pretty dang awesome. Just keeps you fighting for much longer. And gives us this a cloudy effect, which I think looks great. Yeah, you can see around his feet and his hands and stuff. For all of our units, we also need to kind of quickly get in the item forge so we can get a better shield, one that's going to further damage enemies for attacking us. We did gain a skill in between, and I went ahead and grabbed a Radiant Retribution, so whenever this unit takes damage, adjacent enemies are going to suffer even more spirit damage. So punch Solkan at your own peril. He will chuckle at you as you just kind of wither away from the inside. By wither away, I guess I mean have giant bursts of light erupt from your eyes. We'll go ahead and take these guys on with the reinforcements, no reason not to, and then we march on Malile. We've got a lot of Imperium sitting around. How much is it going to be to grab these? Just 350. I want advanced logistics, but it's going to take 9 turns. Mine's granting us some mana. We actually have a couple of these, so let's go ahead and grab this. Yeah, up to 53 mana income. That's not bad at all. We'll go ahead and save the rest. If we can go ahead, I have named Fildor to its proper spelling. Apologies for all. I mean, you guys have to deal with that for a moment. It's fine. It'll be okay. We can attract some population. How are things looking here? Stable? Yes. Research post sounds glorious. If we can catch up to Malile and pass him, that's going to be all the better. These two aren't going to be a problem. They're going to deal with each other for the entire time. If they decide that we're the bigger threat, that'd be, I mean, all kinds of unfortunate, but I think over time we can probably bring them on side. Let's get Fanatical Workforce up and running once more, and... Nah, well, you do have orders you could go for. Let's just stay here. We'll fight them next turn. Day 39 dawns. We've got ourselves an extra Earthbreaker, and our Ice Elementalist. Fanatical Workforce, let's go ahead and absolutely cast that down with our capital here. But our Moss is now a tier 3 city, and look at this. Oh, the obelisks are much taller now, aren't they? Or just these pillars in general. I'm not sure if these are pillars that people live in, or pillars that are just channeling order. Either way, I'm here for it. With the spires to order. Can't wait till we get this one up too. We're nearly there. I kind of do wish, though, there was a way to find out exactly how much Infinity Incarnate we have. Because as I currently see it, there's not a way. Which is unfortunate. We got 294, we go for some Affinity Obelisks. Food and stability. how do we see the stacks? I mean, we should only technically be at 1 stack, right? Prison cells, the Abbey would be great to have. Extra Imperium. Let's go for... I don't even think we have much to go for the item forge yet. Which is just the way it is. Let's go for the Abbey. Let's attract some population, pop Zisa in the heel, and then put the Abbey in there. Just juice up our technology even further. Yeah, it's up to 26 additional knowledge. Thank you kindly. And then we've got a Guardian coming out of there to borrow. We can go ahead and... Convent's not a bad idea, just more growth also. Additional stability. It's just worth having. So we put the Circle of Zealotry here, and we can get a nice amount. We're hitting 2 there. I don't really want to lose the farm there, so let's just go ahead and replace this Forester. Ramas has produced, yeah, the tier 3 city. Excellent. Got some palisade walls up there in Faldorf, which we shall... Actually, since this is being run by... this is the Lady Wizard. You can absolutely control Faldorf. No problem. No problem there. Let's go workshop, and then we'll get it up to the Ziggurat. And we'll get another Earthbreaker. Such a good tier 1 unit. As it does tend to be with these new DLC. With the Ways of War, the... they're slipping my mind, but the tier 1 fighter unit was an absolute menace when they first came out. Domain's been invaded, and let's go ahead and fight them. Ooh, a safe battle. Every 2 turns, one of the attacking units has a 90% base chance of becoming distracted. So distracted we lose a Shade Maker. No. They do. Well, there's no shade here with this purple. Shaded and a delicious purple that shall distract us. How much damage are you dealing, good sir? Just as almost 50 per shot. That's not scary at all. Nothing. That's weak damage. So the Griffins are strong, but thankfully they don't do an insane amount of damage. They can kind of be ignored being a tier 2. They're like a strong bear, but also not. Can you hit them from here? No, not quite. Alright, so how far can our enemies move? The knight is the furthest. Get you to position here. I think we'll have our glorious leaders stand in. You two can sit back here. Let's go ahead and drop the Incarnate on... I think it'd be best to give it to our archers. That way they're dealing even more damage. Yeah, let's do that. How far can you move to there? This means we can have the archer step forward a little bit. Cultivate some order affinity on our leader. Oh yeah, the good old Oracle. It has been at least a couple days, so I forgot that our Oracle is by far the strongest unit on our team. She's insisted on making strange noises. Shademaker over, Cultivator you as well. We'll stack up. Why they say nah whenever they do what you say is beyond me. Let's save this Cultivator. And this one as well. And we can go for the big... That damage dope's gonna be pretty unfortunate, isn't it? I'd rather cast it back this way and hit all the heroes, so let's go for that. We're just missing 1 hex. That's not too bad at all. You're kind of locked in, I don't like that. Step back, give our... There we go. We've got a weak spot here now, but see if they can exploit it. Shrine's gonna do some damage no matter what. Alright, tries to convert, fails. Chucks some holy feathers, misses. The knight gets stabbed in the face and then takes a bunch of damage back. I mean, you tried it, didn't you? before we go Shade Maker, let's see what all can be done. I do want to focus 3 damage. Our insistence on being holy here is causing us a few damage woes. Like I said in the last episode, we were going to be fighting with Noodles. Of course, we're both going to be fighting with Noodles, so it's going both ways. I don't really want to hit friendlies. Let's just go ahead and step 2 here. Shoot them twice. They should nope on away once we stab them. Oh, not quite. If they try to leave, they're gone. Alright, let's go ahead. Inexorable cast for a higher chance to freeze. I also think we can ignore the zealots. Let's go ahead and just drop it here. Throws both of them. Yes. Spirit Blast. Where's the best? Just keep hitting this thing. We're gonna be doing nothing to it, but we might as well get some debuffs on him. You can chase around the Griffin. I'm sure that's not gonna go poorly. Blast him. Double shot. Oracle. Do we want to go for the true shot here? I don't think we need to. Fortune's nice though. The crits are gonna help us beef up our cool noodle strikes. That should see them retreat. Good. Even on a graze. I don't really care about weakening them because they'll be doing nothing next turn anyway. Fire the bow. Ooh, well, I'm glad you hit them. Just come on around. They're frozen till the next turn, so let's keep blasting into the night here. Marked and flanked. Go ahead and give the decisive command to these lasses here. We're getting buffed up. Start carrying into these knights. If we can get rid of him this turn, that'd be awesome. Is the blizzard enough? Not quite. Well, we'll hit multiples if we can there. Sweet. Pretty solid turn. I'm happy to see them going. Ow, I mean, that's 26 damage hurts, but Shrine of Smiting can't do anything for this turn. Let's go ahead and send in the boys. Make sure have it even in worse time. Smack. That's an unfortunate one. 50% chance. Go for it. We'll take the strengthened. Raise removed. Oh, it actually gained health there. That's a bit unfortunate. Well, lightning bolts the shrine. Back to being frozen. You just sit there and think about what you've done. Misty Blast probably should have moved around. 95% chance. Hit him thrice. Definitely time to go ahead and link up to this Shade Maker. Who does need to get a bit closer, unfortunately. Spirit Resist. I'm not thinking we can kill them with any just straight up damage. Those be a nice crit. No. How much health do you have? 2? Well, that works. Good night, sweet prince. The laser tag of doom. I will just go ahead and bother the Griffin with their own undead. Deal far more damage than you'd expect they would. That virtuous soul. Alright, beautiful. Tearing this group apart. We might lose these guys, though. That's a flank. And triple hit's gonna hurt. Their virtuous spirit has been triggered. Yeah, go ahead and freeze. Or I guess slow them down for no retaliation. Zombies in. Yum yum, eat them up. You go ahead and just run away, turn so you're not getting hit in the back. really want to move into the bushes, but don't have a lot of choice. Oh, just trying to fire you. Nice. 3 stabs. Oh, we only need the 1. Clobber them. It really is just playing laser tag. Alright, let's go ahead and move up and into these lads, and then hit them with the incarnates. They shouldn't die. Bows in, and we can just set up for the next turn to annihilate the poor griffin. Oh, you missed? What would Guilt say? Oh, you missed too. That looks to be everyone. Pass the turn here. Griffin with the final. Oh, but the precognition says absolutely not. We see your damage and we substitute our own. Sorry, friend. We brought zombies to smite your virtuous. And that's another magic material game, so should be even more materials. Beautiful. 8 additional to 24? Yes. Assassin's Dagger's not the good one. Extra damage to heroes, though, if you can get this in accordance with the Duelist trait that also lets you do 50% more damage, that is an 80% additional damage to heroes, which makes it very strong. But that's the only time you can really do anything. I mean, I guess on top of the 25% additional damage while flanking. So if you can get this on a very strong knight unit or a charger, I'm sure you can get some good work going with it, but you have to set up for it. Take 0 reward.
Yeah?
Yep. How much did we need for the tier 2? I think it was 400. Oh good, just 300? Sweet. We'll have this next turn. Excellent. Oh no, that's awesome. And the Imperial Essence Collection is gained, so we get some more Imperium. Also incredible. Yeah, I mean, the plants themselves aren't incredible unless you're going really heavily into Order and just trying to make allies. But the collection itself, giving 15 Imperium, that's never bad. That's additional tier 4 units, so that's just faster growth, or what have you. Alright, let's get prepared to then march on Belial. We do have another invading force coming from this Crusader host, but I think we're going to try to catch them as they come around. They don't tend to go over the mountains, but if they do, that'll be an easy mop up. Alright, let's get another fanatical workforce going and pass. I guess we pass after we... Wait, what is this? Oh, I thought someone put an outpost there. I was about to get upset. Nah, we'll just go ahead and set up on this forester here. Get ready to go after the Crusader host. And also go through the path... Oh, here they are. Well, Frederick, you get them. Deal with that for me. The turn is ours again. We've got ourselves a House of Charity. So we lose 10% gold, but gain double that as food and production. Next, I'm thinking we stick to our order roots here. And Mighty Meek's pretty dang good. It's extra spirit damage on attacks for each tier of the target. Some of the Inquisition's great. Condemning and weakening. We get a Tithe Collector, which counts as a mine. Oh, that is so good. And we can steal. I want to steal. Mighty Meek, though. Gives everyone faithful.
Faith, fervor, righteous glory. Such things may spread like a holy flame, bringing the light of truth even to the eyes of your enemies. A true beacon of faith shines so brightly that it binds the very wounds of the faithful and instills doubt in the unfaithful, turning them on to the true path, your path.
I mean, yes, you could continue to go against us and keep getting the plague, or just join with us. Give us your gold and you can be healed. Fanatic workforce down here on Tobado. Growth isn't really something we care about so much, especially since we're so constrained down here. No, not the Circle of Zealotry. What is going on down here at Ramas? Yes, get the Sanctum in. That gives us 2 Order Incarnate. Which, again, I really wish we could find where that's at. But either way, we get 2 Order Affinity, 2 Order Incarnate, 20 City Stability, and it counts as a Conduit. 3 turns. We upgrade it there. Oh, how cool. Excellent. Alright, boys. Oh, are they coming over the mountains? Well, then we do have to wait for them, then. That's fine. Here, you go set on the pathway of ascension so we don't lose that. How close do we have to be to count as reinforcements? Game, act with me. Come on, then. The Blessed Tree Line. Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and move to there. And that way we can defend against Malile or these clouds coming across the mountainside. Workshop for 66. Don't mind if I do. Then we can go ahead and grab the Great Ziggurat. Yeah, let's go for it. Zealotry only costs 68. I don't mind that. We could then immediately turn and grab on the Blacksmith for even more draft, which I think works with what we're going for very well. You stay here. I hope these guys go and deal with this host, but they haven't been very keen thus far, so you go ahead and stay here, Lady Wizard. In fact, I think because you are running Tobaro, Tobaro's going to be renamed to Rog, and she'll be recycled later on since Arianka's here. Alright, next. So we're just waiting for the Mighty Meek to trigger. Go ahead and get an army heal ready to go, or start summoning in some more zealots for reinforcements. Let's do that. Alright, here comes the Shrine of Smiting right over the mountainside, as we expected. That's no problem whatsoever. If there's anything kind of different sounding with the audio here, it's because I'm recording this the next day, so hopefully shouldn't sound too bad. Blacksmith can hurry along. Beautiful, which makes that even cheaper as well. Thank goodness. We need some more units quickly. One of the things that we need to do, since we have already seen that you can summon Crusader hosts once, I wouldn't be surprised if that can happen more than once, which would be terrible, but it's also something we're just going to have to deal with. So what I'm going to do is we're going to bring another army over here, since we really can't lose these monuments. That's going to be a nightmare. We're going to move on back over here towards Ramas. And then in Prague, we actually... Nah, our Wonderstone is nowhere near. I was going to say, we actually have enough to go for the next, or for putting in a monument here too, but we need 300. So the first tier is going to be higher, because we've already put it in a monument already. Just the way it is. We should go ahead and grab 4 foresters required. The boost you need 3 quarries. Wouldn't mind just having more production in general. Get through our buildings that much faster. And then we can start pumping out shade makers. Pumping out shade makers like crazy. We can annex another province. Sweet. Let's just go ahead and grab a farm down here on the pastures. Speed along that growth even further. Okay, we'll let them attack us. Don't think they're as tough as they quite think they are. We're gonna drop in a zealot. Ooh, where do we want to drop them in? Let's go here. That way we can more easily stomp out the Shrine of Smiting here. Alright, alright. You guys just hang out. We already have Fanatical Workforce active down here at Ramas. We do for... Wait, it looks like 3 more turns. Can we sell these to you yet? I know we can give him contact on the high men, and you can give me go. And we also settle some grievances. Frederick, you should not have trespassed, but I'll forgive you for some cash. Up to 140. This should be enough to at least for another building somewhere. Maybe even one that we can rush. Yeah, 22 here, get ourselves a guardian, and then let's get another cultivator. I don't think we actually have any down here with this group. Lady Wizard needs a healer. And how far away are we from 5 turns until that's available? Okay, so we might as well just keep spending Imperium on growth. So I'll spend 126 here, and we'll pop in... Ooh, let's go for another quarry. Really, really boost up our production. Alright, sweet. And from here we summon in another zealot. Yes, please. A safe battle, nice. How does auto-resolve handle it? Let's see. Well, safe, but we lose a zealot. We'll have to show you what safe truly means. Here on this crumbling wonder. Okay, so we'll bring Zilidel, Solkan right on over. You to here, and we want to post up and get a good batch of units in vulnerability. And probably can step back once. These guys can get that invulnerability hit. Beautiful. The portent, and now everyone's got precognition. What you want? This is also one I don't think we want multiple attack fronts. We're gonna try to bring everyone together. Especially since we have all the good bonuses associated with standing next to these guardians. They have 1 light fiche, so we'll have to keep in mind there is a steel possibility. So we'll save 2 of our cultivators just in case. 1 on each side, we'll pass. They have a lot of ground to cover, so I'm not thinking anything too spicy is gonna happen right off the bat here.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, you can already reach us, that's perfect. They tend to only make a move when more than that can reach, though, so let's go to here. And just gotta move up in our group. I mean, I'd be real impressed if they managed to steal the Oracle. How far can you move, sir? Oh, far enough up hit our Shade Makers. Don't like that at all. You come on round. Again, we'll just check. So I prefer him hit either the smash unit there. Just not the zealot. The zealot will get deleted. Move in. Gotta make sure the defensive tactics are still active. We can make a nice semi-gun wall. And we pass. Goes for the steal and actually succeeds. Gets stabbed. Grace removed. And just goes into shield wall, which works for me. We'll stand here and take our unit back, thank you. Dominate removed. It's not going to be a triple hit. But still, a chance to... Pretty much 100% chance to slow. There we go. So there's no return strike. And that Shrine of Smiting just kind of hiding back there in the back, isn't it? Bushes in the way. Big smack. Could go ahead and condemn, but then we're making it even harder to hit, so let's just fire the old Titan bow. Hit our Earthbreakers, great. Gonna try not to hit the hammer bros. Shoot the Titan bow. And one of the fish is down. I was hoping for 2, but no such luck. And now they're down. No, really. Just a wee bit too chunky.
Alright. Uh-huh.
They should be able to Misty Blast right on through, no worries. You're marked so easier hits for everyone else. These will come up and get their attention. Link with you, and then just give them the stabs. We'll save our command all the time being. Wish it told us exactly how much we're gaining. Cognition negated. Yeah, they're going after. Thank goodness for Virtuous Spirit. We hit all 3 of you. Let's go for the inexorable cast then. That way we can try to freeze all of them. Come on. Resisted, but we got them slowed.
Nah.
Can you shoot from there? Nope. Archer line, go. Just run on up. It was Spirit Blast. Oh, you can actually link up with someone again. Good to know.
Yeah,
Go ahead and remove their retaliation. Or do they already not have one because they're slowed? Their defense mode. Let's bring you on over for a mending touch. Not linked, but could be. Go ahead and link here with Moss Papa.
Away?
Decisive command. Need you to kill. Then we can decisive command our charger. Sit him up.
Ah, nah.
Smack. And then we can go for the Warrior's Fervor to strengthen and give some heals. Get a very powerful Blizzard. Spirit Blast here.
Alright.
Send our Oracles in. Get the Portent going on this group. Precognition. It's a little bit of retaliation. It's not much, though. Give them the stab. And then this Zealot can also move up and give him the stab. With a spiky bat. Let's go heals on the Zealot. And then blast theirs. Oh, we all got distracted. Big AoE. Well, I can just raise them as a zombie, which does not feel very order-coded, but there we are. Smack. Maximum damage on this Shrine of Smiting. Giant Slayer, and an Immortal yeets out of here. Wonder why you're so hard to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't even waste our time with our spears. Get clobbered. Send in the crazies. Day 42 dawns. Oh good. See, we figured this might happen. The sounding of trumpets heralds the arrival of another Crusader host, northeast from Moss. With a Titan at their lead, these holy warriors of the realm show no sign of tiredness or remorse. By now it's clear that in order to stop their attack, she must overcome Belial himself. Following Belial's mandate, the celestial hosts of the realm continue their assault. We will endure. Will they get to put it right next to our city? We might not endure. Well, that's terrible. 2 Titans. Which one do you think is going to come after us? Right next to our city is rough. Alright, well, we summon another Zealot. Not like they are going to really do much down here. We need that Cultivator now. Do I want to pay 110 for it? No, not really. I've got no more gold for Rally of Lieges, even though there is a Phoenix in here. Wish we could take advantage, we just can't. Yeah, one turn left of the Shademaker.
You are?
You know what? We probably need to come back. Hold Faldor for now. And send you back through the teleporter. To help out with that host. We need to make sure it's gone. I don't know which one we're going to be avoiding. That's the problem here. It'll be you or...
Yeah.
Are you just defending? Oh, so it's this one. This is the invading force. I mean, they don't split up, so we should be able to be safe here. It's a very sketchy move, but if it works, it works. Cultivator, though, since it takes 3 turns, I'm gonna go ahead and grab him now. And let's get... I so wish I could get an Architect. That's gonna take 9 turns. There's no way we get that in time. Go for just another Earthbreaker. It's the only way. Summon another Zealot. We've just got to swarm them with numbers. Extra rank might be also something we want. We'll get that right before we go for the fight. Oh, you know what? Right at the last stand, I'll take a population drop for a heap of units. They're all cultivators. Yeah, and each of our cities has it. Nukes our economy. But it's just a really quick way to recruit up some units. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's our last stand. And now we can work on affording these guys when the enemy comes on in. Where's Wired? Let's try to sneak around. And then we pass. Oh, the frog. The frogs are going to come help us with the Crusader house. That'd be awesome. Welcome. Welcome, frogs. We can use your assistance. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The Crusaders are marching. I can't tell you how much I wish we would have sent them in already. Where are you going, though? Are you trying to kill this archer? We'll just bypass that. You are moving up. You could reach the Abbey at the very most, so we'll go this way. If we can move to catch them in and surround them real quick, we can wipe out that infestation. But we definitely don't want to slack with units. Same thing up here with Malile. We really just want to hold the line until we can build up a couple of stacks of elites, and then we march on him. Otherwise, we're just wasting time. I was thinking of you, Solkan. Oh, he's a friendly frog. Perhaps too friendly. No, I don't really want to pay you for any of that. Summon in a Zealot. And then probably we want to hold off on units after this. The hero has a level up Lady Wizard. Oh wait, you're the wrong Materium. Reset. That's incorrect. Initiate of Order. Make you faithful. And then we go Foraging Training, Extra Health, Fire Evoker into a snipe style attack. There we go. Much more proper. Let's wait, because once we have this Sanctum in, we're going to have all sorts of good additional damage and other benefits. Shademaker, can you come join the rest of the crew here? Almost. And then by then we can overwhelm this host. In fact, we may not even need that secondary army. We shall see. Make sure Fanatical Workforce is running everywhere. Including Ramas. And pass. Alright, day 44. I mean, we thought the nodes were coming to help us, but they are in fact just brutalizing what they think to be revenants. Mighty Meek is done, which is going to be incredible for us. Heroic Stand. We just need higher tier units. Give us this Vigil. Battle Mage. Our ruler has leveled up and a hero. The Devotees of Good is incredible when you're just kind of locked in a stalemate for a moment. All friendly units gain grace. Good grief. Oh, we're missing the condemnation, but that's okay. All units gain grace. Yep. Mine. Gains elemental mastery. Oh wow. Okay, so Discipline of Frost is going to give us some frost resistance and then more damage. Yeah, I won't ever turn that down. Although, while we're moving in, let's go ahead and grab endurance training for the struggles ahead. I would rather jump the host, but let's send all the armies together to go attack the Titan here. If you take one step back, they should be able to step through you. Trade proposal, she wants the Fall Dea wants a province claiming pact. He is becoming evil. The Toadman's allowing... Yeah, he's allowing his prejudice to cloud his better judgment. Was found trespassing. Yeah, that's just the way that be. And he's not going to say sorry. He's going to keep doing it, in fact. State Hall, let's go for the mint. Always can use more cash. And honestly, we don't need more units at the moment until we can get more elites, so we'll let some of our lower tier guys get taken out here. Not let, but if they get taken out, it won't be that big a deal. Right, Archer, can you make it to this other army? Sweet. Let's do this. Triple stack. How many do we lose? The Sunburst hurt against triple stack. Just one. You know what? I'll accept that. One zealot against this? That's fine. And now we move on your host. You three, let's go ahead and be reinforcements. You guys hang out here, wait for Malile. We don't see him yet, but that doesn't mean he's not building up a force of unholy terror. Yeah, let's get the cavern going before it starts causing any problems, and then... Do we have any guardians here? A heap of tier 1s. Here from Moss, what do we want? Circle of Zealotry gives us like... Basically, we no longer have to worry about stability. And we need 400 for the Zenith. Reorder Incarnate units gain +2 spirit resistance. City gains food, draft, and production, extra stability, extra order affinity, and still counts as a conduit. Oh yeah, so it's done with the tier 2. What's that look like now? I love that. I guess for order it is just a circle, so that's what we're gonna see the entire way as it's built. I see why you guys were showing off Shadow every time. It does look a little bit cooler. Losing some gold for food and production. Let's try it. Let's see how effective that is at crippling our economy. And then we need a surveyor. Although let's not do it here. We've already used the draft, it's going to tell us. Let's do so up here in Faldorf. We can't go fight Malile unless we know what he has and what's going on, so we don't want to just stumble into a fight we can't win. That's how you rage quit. Especially if your name's Wizard. 2 turns available for advanced logistics. I don't think the Rally Liege one is very good. Right of Enduring Duty, though, is actually pretty awesome. go ahead and snag, though, the research post down here. Get that mana node under our control. How much does it cost? 105? That's a lot. We'll just let growth happen naturally there. Same thing in Ramos, it's just too much. Just too much. If you were to all instantly gain 1 rank, we've got a lot of guys in the field right now. That's going to take much of them up to legend rank. But they're almost there anyway. Okay, so we'll wait. No problem. Pass. Can't tell you how much I love seeing how short Malile's turn is. It means he doesn't have very much going on. He is powering through his research tree, though. He's got Turiel beat in terms of just sheer annoyingness. And here's another infestation that is extremely brutal to deal with. Okay, so 213, and... yeah, it's not bad. The House of Charity just gets better the more you boost up the other two, though. The more you boost up gold. So if you become a gold empire, like Gerald, the crazy prospector... Bathhouse, the XP bonus, which is, what, 20% or is it 10%? Let's go for the blacksmith first. And now we march on this host. Rulers have declared a friendship? Oh, man. Frederick? That's concerning. We're going to deal with Frederick one way or another here. We gotta kill Malile quick. The Toad Man's pushing him back too much. Actually, if the Toad just kills him, that'd be fine too. That would work for me. Alright, gang. Let's take out this host. Low risk battle. Let's see what gets taken out. This is what we're gonna fight regardless, though. It's a big old fight against a Crusader host. A brutal one. There will definitely be losses here. Oh, but look at this map. Look at these banners. Oh, look at this. This stained glass looks incredible. It's kind of the light diffusing through it, too. So whoever these guys are, they've lost their leader and are just out here slaughtering. Their only mandate is kill. Which, I mean, fair enough. I can respect it. Can any of you use your abilities from how far away you are? No, so enjoy. Do I only hit one of you? Yes. But that still throws off your plan. Alright, perfect. So we need to set the archers up. A couple tiles away from one another with cultivators behind them. They all need to be at least 2 tiles away. I go ahead and power them up from afar. We do have the other light fish to deal with. They're going to transform both of these, or they're going to take over both of them if we're not careful. So make sure we can ward everyone possible. If we get this little group to kind of break off and attack the Lady Wizard and her company, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and draw them back. Shield bangers up front. Yeah, the light fish will be a problem, but only as long as they're alive. Goes heal and only removes the status vulnerability. Love to see that. So still frozen. And nothing really moved. How bizarre. Are they just trying to let us get into range to get hit by the steel ability, or what's going on here? Couldn't hit him if we tried. I kind of like to rush up this side. Let's do it. You run on in. Can't hit anything too well here. I guess we can't hit the Griffin. Then we put ourselves at a threat of a sunburst. No, we actually don't. Hang on, we got some cool stuff we can do. We just gotta get ready to rescue our archers. So instead of going for anything like the Order Affinity right now, we're just going to drop down a ward so we hopefully don't lose the unit. Ah, you know what? That's a awesome bad idea, Wizard. Now we're gonna get jumped by zealots. You can't hit anyone with that incarnate shot. Go for it. Fortune favors the bold. So we can send this archer up. Or we can send our lord forward. Bother the, its vulnerability, and frozen once more and slowed too, so that should be really hard for them to actually remove that many debuffs. Oh, the other lightfish went this way. I figure what the best course of action is for you there, Zealot. It might be to get into range of his sunburst and just get hit. Yeah, I actually think it's a really good idea, unless they send them forward to steal them, which is not gonna be a problem. They wanted to get fire evocationed. All right, sweet. Then we summon in a light spirit. My whole plan was just to get in the way. Boing. And then condemn them. Alright, what you got? Goes for a steal and fails. Goes for a steal and succeeds. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. It's a heal, not bad. Wastes 2 turns, 3 turns killing a summon. I mean, they do manage to kill it, though, which is quite impressive. Alright, so all we gotta do is turn you back to our side. No problem. This is easy-ask. Well, they're being really cagey. Which does honestly work in my favor. Doesn't quite get rid of it, but almost, man. Almost. Go for it. I mean, at least they're frozen. And now we can cultivate stuff cool, like these archers, and power them up. So other cultivators, what we got? Yes, cultivate the shield bangers. You go ahead and cultivate. Come over here and then cultivate these archers. Excellent. That's 24 damage, or 30 to them. Now they've got grace going on. That's going to be a little annoying. Don't think they're a more interesting target. We can try to be, though. A stab. Grace has been removed. They've got spirit weakness, so give them the jimmies. Oh, you missed. Low chance, but you managed to do so. We'll go for the triple shot here. And the last one was a graze. Is it enough to see them escaping? I should be. They're out of here. 4 times weakened. Love to see that. Here, enjoy. Yeah, so now these light fish are basically useless. Weakened times 5. Man. And you can stay here and hold the line. We don't need to advance, especially since they're staying so far back. In fact, let's go for a Resilient Incarnation. on this group. Astral Starblades. Alright, their Shademakers move in and go for a flank. Hey, that's gonna be a real hard target for them to all pass up. Everyone into the Zealots. Which, we have to lose a Zealot for this one. Just one? Yes, please. You've got Spirit Resistance. And your phase doesn't have Arrow Resistance, though. I'll tell you that much. Give him a stab. This should also weaken them to Spirit damage, which we should have done first. That's a ton more damage. Although, we can make sure they're not doing anything to anyone going forward. Gets rid of all their Strengthen. That's why they're hitting so hard. Bending Touch yourself. And then just give them the old jimmies. The old flashlight boop. Flashlight tag so far has been very effective, so who am I to judge? Let's go ahead and bring yourself on over. Should be enough damage to get rid of it, right? Oh yeah. 90% chance to tell you just to leave. Cultivate some affinity. Sounds disgusted with me every time we click on her. Let's freeze the three of you. Try our best to. Freeze both of the healers, that's exactly what we want to see. You hit us with the Sunblast, yes. Alright, Zealot, you know your job. Hold the line with your face. Still can't quite evocate. So let's just go ahead and charge in and smack him here. Keep the Lady Wizard behind them. She can drop the fire. Which will deal a bunch of damage to our friendly. I should have left him out of it for now, but oh well. That's what Zealots are for. His life for ire. We go ahead and bring our tanks up behind. The flashlight troops to blast their archers. Some good old status vulnerability, enjoy. Giant Slayer. Counteracting a little bit of that spirit resistance. We gotta start circling, but we also gonna need to leave one of these units here for the hoarding. And then we go for the Incarnate Resilience, because it's incredibly cheap. Here. Resilient Incarnation. Negated that damage by about half. Hold the line, Zealot. That's a ton of damn Virtuous Spirit's crazy. Alright, now we advance so we can just start popping you on repeat. Stay frozen, sir. Frozen Giant. Would be cool if it also made it easier for them to be hit. That might be a little bit too strong though. Forward being blind is unfortunate, but what can you do? Mending Touch. Come on round, hit the charge strike on this side. Doesn't quite kill.
Yeah.
That's it, doesn't we go all the way? Oh, it doesn't, man. Lucky you are. Dead now, but lucky for a moment. The Zealot almost dies, we'll just go ahead and sit him in. Get that damage while you can, boys. The old spear pokes. And then, yeah, we'll keep the... You're really not doing anything at all, so go ahead and board up then. Forward unto killing this giant. We missed both times and hit the think we actually had these guys. A light spirit is a really good position. Move up. What mending touch here? The wires have been crossed. If they manage to bring the Titan back to actually being usable, we'll be in a little bit of trouble, but I'm confident that they can't. Oh, our lad burned to death. Good job, Bill. Good job there, Lady Wizard. Got him. First kill, friendly fire. 3 damage back each. Zap. Yes, that was one too many flashlight burns. Gonna burn through that grace. Right behind. Good old Titan bow. Draconic Rage, whatever should we do? We're dealing 20-something damage to you. 11 more and they're gone. I think from here we pretty much ignore their healer. And just start taking out their damage dealers. Status protection has been removed. Whatever happened? Fire application's almost a kill. Gotta get Lady Wizard a kill here. Prime them both. Critical hit. Big smack. Did we do so without killing our own units here? Probably not. Yeah, fire, that's fine. A little bit of friendly fire. Now everyone's super weakened. Bit of damage here, and then that evocation should be a double kill. Yep, that exactly was how I meant to say that. The accents, for some reason, they've been deactivated for this episode. I'll move on in, hit him with a flashlight tag. Yeah, so numbers do win wars. Good news though, we got out of that fight way better than Auto Resolve was gonna give us. Bonk. And that's the end of that crusade. Only losing 1 zealot. Still though, we've got this one to handle. And they had 2 extra armies wandering around. Alright, well I think we can probably leave these 2 here to hold the line while we send Ardianka back to the front lines. Let's put walls here just in case of another invasion. Just in case. You lads head to the Pathway of Ascension. Go ahead and eat yourselves on through. Then you 2 are going to be in charge of defending against the Titan threat. Another Earth Breaker coming in at Ramas. Win how much? It's been legitimately exactly how much we have. Seems like that was fate. Okay, for another turn. Required. Now I know, but if we really make any moves, then we're putting ourselves in a bad spot. We need a surveyor to kind of see what's going on. All right, we pass. The toes just blow stuff up and run. Expands into my territory because, I mean, why not? You might as well just be an absolute snake. You might have a ton of places to go, but that you could have gone over here. I left you some ground. Lady was at his level up. Gain the chance of inflicting blind on all attacks. That seems pretty dang good. Quick phase after that, so Electromancy allows us to electrify and then ignore resistance. That seems to be the best call. Bounty's been posted. How about someone else goes and blow up the Crusader house? I don't want to. I've already had to deal with several of them. It's your turn. Let's go ahead and allow them just to produce some merchandise. We need some more gold. This is just dastardly. I'm not going to fight you though. Not yet. We've got 3 full stacks now, almost. It's full stacks of garbage, but... Alright, let's see what you can find. Oh, I love how the scouts really can't see that far. Good, so we can see reprisal, but beyond that we have no clue. With the 3 of you, we should just be able to resolve this battle. I despise the fact that you grabbed this. Because now we have to trespass to get through friendly territory, to get between our territory. Okay, well we come around then, since we can't really afford to trespass right now. We'll just give Z still the auto-resolve. We lose nothing. It loses a cultivator, which is unacceptable. They're not even packing any units of steel. We'll be fine. How far away can you sunburst, sir? Not very, because it's not a champion version yet. Good. Good. All of the smashy boys round. Have no stealers, so we'll just mending touch here and then cultivate that order affinity. Archers to the front. Because once they've been cultivated, they are a terrifying sight. Bits of tactics going. Hopefully dodge the flying pinions moving our way. We shoot them. Could we then? The lucky flowers on this side, which will give us a chance to crit. Cultivate here, and then we'll go ahead and cultivate our archers. And then you can. Is there any more archers to cultivate? No. Well, not on that side. We can come over here. Just grab these. I'd say that's pretty perfect. We pass. Awakened. Let's see. What you got? Ouch. I mean, I guess the strategy is just to hit the other units. Just take out their supports. Ouch. Okay, so hitting the same one hurts for sure. And they just walked away from this side. That's what I would have done. Let me move in and hit with the lightning bolts. Status vulnerability and a stun. We got a motorcycle going by if you can hear that. Apologies, that's the way it is. It's in the shield bangers. Can we get any 2 shots in? No, we're gonna very likely miss the others. And we'll still try it. We're gonna go sunburst this side. Yeah, likely. Highly likely. I'll go ahead and fire application here. High chance to crit. Didn't happen that time though.
Yeah.
Big smack. Any of you others actually make it? No, so we'll just kind of run up alongside, get the defensive tactic going. You stand here. And we can go for a couple of... Well, it's gonna weaken our own guy, but that's okay. Get rid of them at least, the Immortal's ability. Mending Touch. I'll go stand up here. Spirit Blast into these griffins. Go for another big weakening blast. 4 times weakened, 2 times weakened. But heal yourself up. And go this way a bit. Spirit Blast, the one that's already almost gone. Spirit Blast. Good to miss out on the lucky shot, but that's okay. We missed hit the ones behind. We'll make our own luck. And that griffin's gone. Okay, so I think we'll go for the Resilient Incarnation on these units here. Only 2. Go for it. Griffin is out of here. That was a lot of damage. Begin. Such a cool attack. Thankfully, though, not dealing enough damage to really hurt us. Especially after we go for an inexorable cast. Hit him for 51. Yeah, poor soul. You're going nowhere. These 2 are now weakened, or at least should remove their strengthen. If they have it. Crunch. Sprint in, hit the Sun Priest. Nah, they say. Every time. What do you mean, nah? It's your only job. And a triple shot. 2 grazes means it sticks around a little bit longer. And going in and hit these guys then. Weakness. They do not have.
Yeah.
Another unit down. What you got? I'm surprised this Inquisitor's still fighting. Dedicated to his job. That is vulnerability. We'll do the same here. Make him choose. And Incarnate Shot's doing too much to friendlies. Way more than I'm comfortable with. That graze activates the Virtuous Spirit. Grand scheme of things, does it matter? Probably not. We'll simply ward up here and send them around the back. Morale very low, goes for the crossbow shot right behind these guys. That's pretty rude. Show what ice looks like. A little bit of a winter storm. Missed. At least you have free reign to just run. Zap him real quick. While your tenacity is impressive, it's also just a bit annoying. Okay, going to fight to the bitter end. Oh, don't worry, we can see that. No longer frozen, but very, very blind. And missing retina. That's another Titan slain by the Lady Wizard. Now time to move on to the Crusader host, see if she can win. These 2 still both ticking upwards, so even if they are friends with the enemy, Doesn't seem to have affected them just yet. We've got to go crush that host. Cannot be looking behind us. Let's go ahead and save some resources. Unless we can rush this. Nah, it's too expensive. Save some resources. Maybe grab an additional cultivator.
Away? Uh-huh.
2 in that army, 2 in that army. So 3 total. It's honestly a good amount. Message received. You're worth my attention. Offensive pact. Nope. Frederick's not here for it. How about you quit mentioning that you want things if you're not willing to? How about that? Set production down here in Ramos. I think, like I said, we're just going to leave it to producing some gold. Circle of Zealotry really wouldn't be a bad call, though. Just lose 5 production for a heap of a draft and some stability. Seems good to me. Oh. We've met someone new. Accompanied by a single scribe, a hooded man, humble yet exalted, awaits you at the bottom of the ziggurat stairs. So, the Oracle of Alnor divined the truth, the man speaks. And there comes one, bearing a letter of need, who walks in the starlight of Arctica. He looks in the sky, where indeed the constellation of Arctica gleams brighter than any other. Well then, you must be on your path to Emnora. If that is so, let it be known to you that you have arrived at the lakes of sagacity, where the waters can mirror the truth. I am Anon, keeper of prophecies, the man says, lifting his hood. Yet, who are you? I am the god of vengeance, Solkan. I am Solkan, seeker of truth, or my name bears no significance in the light of the Allfather. Teaches from 2 to 2. I am the god of vengeance, Solkan. Now we're gonna grab a seeker of truth. I see, Anon repeats pensively. His thoughts veil beneath his hood. It is rare for a stranger to visit the lakes of sagacity, he continues. But you are free to enter our houses of wisdom. Engross your mind in the presence of our blessed waters. Let the prophecies of our oracles sink in. The All-Father's light bespeaks the fate of our cosmos. Anon explains empathetically. Yet, who gazes at the well will drown in its truth. Thus the Order of Augurs watches only its faint reflections echoed as starlight. Stroll beneath the domes of our observatory, Solkan, and you may yet reach Emnora. We change to peace. We gain open borders, and we agree to study the Order of Augurs prophecies. So we have to clear Tufa, marble, and basalt. This is the moment to strike when the Archons least expect it. Now we're here to accept. So we've got... I'm not sure if one of his scouts... We're supposed to only reach him when we get to the 3rd ring. So that's... Apparently we've entered the 3rd ring. How? Definitely a bit of bug going on here, that's for sure. Yeah, we definitely need to cut down Belial. I could sneak through and grab... Did he cast Burden of Guilt? What is wrong with you, Belial? Domain has been invaded. Sending invading forces. Well, we can just keep leveling up on those guys for now, then. While we send the rest of the armies through to deal with Belial. Next turn, we still really don't have any cash. We are strictly out of money. Lady Wizard. No trespass. Ah, the Crusader host lies in your domain. We need to share... We need to open... You need to open up your borders. You need to quit being stingy about it. But he's going to continue. I want the Nightmare. I like all of these. We'll give you the crossbow. Not enough gold. I can only send him gold. Same thing with the other. Hey, on, good sir. Fate brings us together once more. Ooh, Ooh, I could buy his haste berries for 20 gold a turn. Well, do you want... Wait, can we not? Can we not actually sign any deals with Adon? Interesting. I'm gonna grab these haste berries, simply so we can get even more Wonderstone coming in. We will outpower Malile just with our ability Infinity Incarnate. Alright, we'll wait to try to buy, I guess, the trespassing deal from Defal. It's unfortunate, but we may have no choice. Get Roadwalk going. Nightly orders, can't wait. Can't wait. So with Roadwalk, could you reach? No, because there's not roads all the way there. Well, it's actually not in his territory, so we just have to go around. Okay, we can do that. Come to here. Yeah, we can go around, fine. Not like the Titans are going to make that distinction, they're just going to stomp right through. Yep, swing back up to the Pathway of Ascension. I want to know where Malile's armies are, but let's go ahead and start taking a little bit of ground. We will ignore production for now just to make some cash, and we pass. Day 48 dawns, a whole bunch is going on. Change of heart. No, you're not going to have one of those just yet. You can relax. Let's grab the forester here. Didn't realize there were pastures up in this section. Oh, it's this little oddly shaped X. Yeah, fair enough. Right on through. He's having trouble with the infestation. I'll use the opportunity to snag some Wonderstone. Summon a Vigil. Wait, is this the one we sent after him? It's still over here kicking the smack out of him? You get what you deserve, Malile. Although, where's your town? It must be... Oh, it's right here. We've got a ways to go. But once we start taking ground, it's going to move quick. Heroes offer to join. I would rather just resurrect one of our others. After a deep sigh, the Lady Wizard is having a change of heart. What? You thought of yourself as a challenger. I mean, that seems fine by me. You're stay your course. Don't complain. Mighty Meek. Yeah, we need Mighty Meek quite badly. We've got a lot of tier 1s and 2s. That's going to make them incredibly scary. Domain has been invaded. Whatever. You keep doing your thing. The Toads gotta fight with the undead. It's just how it be. The rivalry as old as time. Bring these two armies in. Hopefully this is enough to deal with whatever's in this host. Can't leave him though. She's through the teleporter, so it is time to start marching on reprisal. The time is now. Vendor and Valdor for 32. Good return on investment. Merchants Guild. Can we not make more money anywhere else here? Burning this province. No, we really can't. The bummer, too. Let's go for the convent. Gives us knowledge and mana per age above orderly. Or above good, or whatever the lowest tier is. These will be reinforcements.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait. Can't get too ahead of ourselves here. Must be organized. If we're not, we'll just get run over. I love that this... Come on now. Triumph, look at this kind of AI bias. I'm gonna fight it because our guy will not try to run. Thankfully, though, if we're looking at his units, they're not that much scarier than they were before. I say we leave. And it looked like he did. No, he escapes. Good, good. Arcane Research. We'll go ahead and set up the Enchanted Crow Companion. Will allow us to actually use them as scouts. Arianka has leveled up once more, and so we shall give her the Elemental Mastery. And a Nightmare Mount. Ooh, spooky. Oh yeah, they're gonna send another... Okay, we have to deal with this, and then we can go after Reprisal. Yeah, they're just letting them burn all their stuff down. Surprising. It's gonna cost 84. So we can't afford that just yet. A bit too pricey. Roadwalk, though, being incredible. Come over those mountains quick so we can put you down. Actually, we need to come to them, don't we? Yeah, we'll just go to them. What, Astra? A little bit spooky. Astra, a Titan, and a Battle Mage. Rog is now going to be unable to annex any more provinces going forward. Gotta make this one count. We have a Forester. I have a Forester. I need more money. We don't have any more mines, so we can't make any more money. Loses 10% gold. No, I think we need that. Knowledge for adjacent farm. There are no farms. Okay, let's go Monobelisk then. Definitely something we are going to be required if we want to upgrade with the Mighty Meek. The domain has been invaded, I'm not worried. I'll be able to buy that from you later on. Alright, carry the road along. We've got a monk and a legion. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty awesome. Except for that's a good target for our archers. Pure Soul, a Virtuous Spirit, 15 damage a swing. It's not that scary. Well, last time we won with sheer numbers. I think we'll be fine.
Huh?
Famous last words. Here's what we'll do. Well, let's give everyone a single rank. I think that did what it said it was supposed to. Yeah, we're up to champion. So what is the cultivate order? What happens when you become a champion? Oh, just exalted resistance. That's kind of boring. It's still good, but it's kind of boring. Let's go take him out. Risky battle. Auto resolve, please. That's acceptable. Piercing charge cloak, bunch of resources, and a wand of lightning strike. And that gets rid of that. And now we can comfortably... We'll have to leave probably two... We will have to leave 2 stacks here just to defend, but we don't have to necessarily make them too chunky because whatever's coming after us will just be what a Crusader host can summon, which currently we can deal with. Rush this. Give us a shrine, because good grief, we need more mana. We get to where... Oh yeah, we can. So if we're in the mountains...
Huh?
They all could reinforce, right? Good. That's all I need. All I need. And then we pass. Alright, so Astra moves on in, gets killed. And we'll see down here in the south that Defal has just done his expansion in a way that, yeah, we'll see here, now cuts us off on this side. It's pretty rude. But now that I know that that's how they work, I will be making use of it myself. So no concern. Now that we understand, yeah, I'm absolutely trespassing. Get mad. Okay, they're burning more. The thing is, we know that if we get closer, they're going to attack us instead of our enemy here. We could just bypass reprisal, but it'd be really nice to have a single vassal. He probably only has the one settlement anyway, so let's just go ahead and smash Reprisal and move past him.
Alright.
And with the death of Belial, I do not want to fight those guys. I sent them on Crusade. Yeah, we'll go around.
Nah.
They can attack. Will anyone else help? I think the answer wasn't indeed a nah. 55. Mana, we need... How much? 80... 84? 81 now. We're getting there. Oh, we could get the foundation, couldn't we? It wouldn't be worth it. Let's keep saving for the pinnacle. You know, so we're putting in the tier 3, that's better than a monolith. All day, every day. Day 51, they're speeding along now. Faithful Whispers, Conjure Divine Beacon. Well, I do really want Paladins. In this specific instance, the Paladins just are not that useful for us. But only in this specific instance. If we're fighting things that are not purely order-based, we're having a good time. Lady Wizard will go ahead and give you Spell Penetration. Magic damage, that's the way. Wand of Lightning Strike and the Assassin's Dagger. Don't mind if you do. Although the Assassin's Dagger probably isn't that effective. And we go defend Ramos. Excellent. Okay, so here at Ramos, we might as well just cut him off as well. Otherwise, they're going to keep doing the same. So let's go Forester. Split the difference. Valdea has back, and new Empire Development skill available. Metropolitan Society? Yes, and yes. So now, Solkan, get the breastplate of the champion. For 2 defense, 20% additional damage with melee attacks, and a 20% additional hit chance to critically hit with melee attacks. Trade proposal. Let's share vision to fall, yes. You pure evil toad, you. You've got a lot of units. Yeah, the Crusading Croakers are moving in. These guys, Eternal War is kind of funny. Just been watching on with mild irritation as they brawl. Yeah, we need to kind of sneak up this way. So I'm going to build the road and hope we stay far enough away that the Marauders here don't come after us. And we travel. 68. We can afford the negative for a turn because it's not going to be... It's not going to be that impactful. So let's accept it for a turn. Oh, they also get Faithful. Oh, good, I forgot. So that's really not that big a deal. Beautiful. Now Mighty Meek there. You got even more Spirit Resistance, and will deal more damage based on how high level their enemy is. And 2 additional... Oh, I thought it was Spirit Resistance. Status Resist is also very good. Production of Vildorf, really? I mean, I see no reason not to have some more defenses. They're just continuing to burn all of his stuff. I'm scared they're going to turn and come after me, though. We sent them on Crusade, but it's like, I guess it's much like the Teutonic Knights, where no one really controls them. As long as we build a road, we should be able to fall back if things are a little bit too high, a little bit too hot. There's no way that's their only units. I think they're trying to lure us into a siege.
Uh-huh.
We build an outpost here? No. We can build an outpost right here, though. How far back can you fall? All the way if you need to. Good. Yes, we'll go ahead and put an outpost in here. Give us an area to kind of heal at. Although, you know what, as I say that... Abort. We can do the same just with attracting population and bringing them in. Let's go quarry here. We'll try to kind of expand up along. Phoenix. Heroes offer to join. Our scouts back. Oh, good grief. Completely forgot.
Uh-huh.
That works out. That's 400, so we get the apex. Oh no, we could, but we can't rush that. So we'll just go ahead and grab the Zenith. Pop that in here as soon as it's able. Start upgrading the final form. Domain has been invaded. Frederick, brother. I'm gonna sell you as many of these as you're willing to buy. I'm busy. What do you need? To take your money? What do you mean? Was that even a question? Apparently it is. We got stuff building across the board here. We'll go ahead and just chill. I realize we've put ourselves in a funky spot, but we can go for the siege next turn. After we see exactly what our enemy has here. Don't have any damage spells. We could get an army heal going. No, it's not. Hits us with a burden of guilt. Sustains 20 spirit damage and loses half of its move points. Not so worried about that. If we go talk to Default, I bet we can sell him. This bear for... some mana works. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. Glad these guys are still knocking around, but the fact that they're not controllable and just do whatever they want is concerning. We are not going to go for the Tome of the Cleansing Flame this time, simply because we're not fighting demons. We're going to go for the Tome of the Prophecies, because it's crazy strong.
To know one's destiny can be a blessing or a curse. Oracles ensure that the enemy foresee their downfall, and the ally their fortune, as divination stirs the future, hastening its course. Woe to those who mistake prophecies for mere words, for there is no greater power than destiny, determined to fulfill its promise.
I got caught up reading that. Grants precognition when entering defense mode? Is that healthy? Extra critical hit chance. That's the one. We're going to save on those, and we're going to go ahead and march on reprisal. No matter the cost. Yeah, so they had other armies just kind of waiting in the sides. That's very weak, but that's alright. We'll make do. Drop some augurs, and we'll just harass them. 20 physical damage is more than 20 spirit. Here's all the rest of your forces. Just pretending like you were weak. what the AI loves to do. Act like they have no troops nearby, and actually, guess what? They're completely well stocked. Alright, well, it'll be a tough fight for sure. Especially with him completely ignoring the Crusader army, just letting it destroy everything. Be unfortunate, I can't lie. Let's get the reinforcements, we're gonna definitely need them. If we lose that fight, though, it's not going to be that big a deal. We can likely recover. Let's go ahead and have you lot go stand on this, just to make sure no one steals it from us. We can start affording more units again. I really want our tier 3. Can't afford the architect, though. So next turn, I guess. Ooh, teleporter infrastructure. Cities can now build teleporters. Which, as of yet, we don't need. Getting teleporter mastery up here would be nice, though. You said, yeah, you're gonna get all the way to the max tier Astral Wizard for sure. Yeah, maybe it could happen. Probably not, but it could happen. And build nothing else here, and they're kind of a grumpy people. I also don't really care. Be a grumpy people. See what it does for you. I mean, that's quite horrifying to take a look at, I can't lie. Let's go ahead and grab an army heal just in case they manage to do some shenanigans, and we'll pass the turn. See, these are of course the shenanigans I was talking about. Somehow there were all sorts of extra units hiding in the shadows. For what reason, other than just to hide in the shadows, no one can tell you. Oh, I'm so glad you have a tier 5. How did you get this? So thankfully, what are they rolling with? Your soul. Ordering code. Oh wait, this is ×3. Hang on now. Do our guys now have a ×2, so we're a little bit weaker? Gonna be tough for sure. Let's do it. They'll get the ballistas on the wall. Man, this is gonna be nasty. Caltrops down. Look at you, though. Brightness turned up to maximum on Astra. Does she do anything extra for the units in her army? Besides just being an absolute pain. Archonic leadership, any other celestial units gain led by Archon. Oh, good. Good. It resist damage and resist resistance. Any other units with Archonic leadership do not receive it. That makes sense. Leora, yeah, you're gonna be a problem. Can't wait. Okay. Oh, the architects have different fancy walls. Look at this. Way better built than everyone else.
Away?
We are about to be in trouble. Trying to think, how do we want to start this? There's not a lot of good options. Move here, try to go for the freeze. It should be a pretty high chance. Really? Didn't freeze it. Okay, well, that's just gonna be the way it is, I guess. No light fish on their side outside of these guys here, so we don't have to worry about being stolen too much. Okay, we want to try to make them converge on us as well, so we'll move here with our leader. Big smashy this way. Oracle to the center. I don't want it to be nothing but cultivator, so we'll have you in there as well. Thankfully, the ballista can only remove one set of the buff here, so we'll go ahead and give that to everyone in this location. Recognition away. Cultivate Order Affinity here. And then you just wait. We may have to steal that unit back. Very glad to see Giant Slayer works like that. Go ahead and cultivate that Order Affinity here. Guardian up the front. Cultivate up. And then what do we want this group to be? A big blob to smash its way through on one side. Probably not a bad idea. Sell it, hop, hop, hop. Give them some additional health. Just gonna rush in together here. Alright, what we've done. We should probably roll into combat with the onagers ready to fire, but we're not good at sieges? What do you mean? Heals itself. Status protection. By using the lay on hands. Okay, my turn. Doing pretty decent damage to everything there. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit the Astra with it. We don't want to be behind the walls for too long, or be on one side of them for too long, but if we can take the time to tear apart the towers, I'm here for it. Really unfortunate. Can the Earthshakers get through the... They can. Pretty much immediately sacrifices his life, though, when we do. It didn't quite take it out. Earthbreaker, you come to this side. That's getting through a little bit. Just get ready to go clobber whoever comes after them. They're gonna get hit with a big ol' burst attack there, which is going to hurt quite badly. We got the Divine Beacon. How best to not get utterly annihilated? Oh, that's incredible. If we can, we want to make sure we can freeze everyone in that hit. Absolutely. No one got frozen. Sometimes you get super unlucky. That's all we needed. List it down. I'm not gonna get any closer. Actually, before I say that, you hit them with the incarnate shot. Go over here and try to take out this tower. Oh, you missed. And they're an archer. That's weak. That's weak. Not sure exactly where we want to go. We give them another move, but I think it's not that worth. Could smash here, but then we're getting hit by everything next turn. Them being extremely cagey and defensive as well is also causing us a few woes. So can we have incarnate shot this direction? Weaken those and also damage the tower a bit. Try to kill the tower. And you just miss. You miss horribly. Well, we'll ward up here. Okay, and then next... And this attack's the one I'm having a hard time with. The amount of damage you are doing per shot is silly. 28 per hit.
Ah, nah.
So maybe we'll just go for the Blizzard this time. Slow them. Get the damage we can. Earthbreaker's not going anywhere, but I mean, that thing can hit almost anyone. Yeah, rolling that way can hit pretty much anyone. Can we just destroy the caltrops? Clear those out of the way? Great. Realized I should have been probably doing that from the start. Oracle, let's go on this side and give her one hero higher chance to hit. Oh, it's only for next turn. Ah, I should have done that this turn. This is a really good way to take out things inside the walls. Tank up, and we pass. Another set of bleeding. There's the big blind hit. Didn't really look like our ability did much, did it? Angelic Grace. That is a huge heal. And then the other good news is even after we win this one, if we do, they've got another 6-stack. Because why wouldn't they? That's not a bad bit of damage, although we take 21 back. We can pretty much kill this hero next turn. Is this a paladin? What is this? Yeah, it's a paladin. So they've got the smite. That is just simply 40 damage on a tier 3 unit.
Alright.
Beat down. Virtuous Spirit active. Let's go ahead and heal here. Mending Touch.
Yeah.
Might as well start taking down the tower. I see no reason not to hit him. We take 5 back. Start hitting some flanks. Let's do that. Focus in on one target at a time. Although focusing in on the tower would have probably been a good idea too. Try to take down the walls by proxy. Okay, now on this side. Oh, they managed to steal these guys. Good for you. We'll go ahead and take them back, thanks. Charging him in. Big mistake. Why are these guys so hard to hit? Led by the Archon, huh? It's pretty nightmare-inducing, that's for sure. Barely any chance to hit him at all. Heal up. 32 damage with the retaliation. That is silly. Heal forward and then blast. 1 graze. If we can kill a hero, that'd be awesome. There we go. You retaliate twice, but that's 1 hero down. This thing can use its blind next turn. We really can't have that. Oh, we're not gonna really be able to do much about it anyway because we do nothing in terms of damage. Your Mystic Blast. Removes the grace, gets it nice and marked. Ooh, Fervor removed. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, that's a darn shame. Misses 2 of the shots because of course it does. Something we desperately needed it to not do. Let's go ahead and decisive command so we actually get this thing to move.
Uh-huh.
Just nothing we could really do here is worth much. Cancel defense mode, go for the stabs. Taking 15 damage just to attack them. Spirit Blast here. If we can try to kill some units, we're going to be at least having a little bit of a better time, but it's so much easier said than done. So if you fire into her, how much damage? So much. Go for it. And he's frozen, got hit thrice. Lovely. Give them something else they have to purge off in order to get the freeze away. Killing the heroes is really our only option. Even with the resistance, it's doing 18 damage. I think we just need to go for another unit over here. Pop a healer down right up front so they are inclined to attack it. Mending touch here, and then we can go for a condemning blast. Nothing about this is something I'm very, very content with. We're just gonna try to snipe these heroes. What was that? Was that the Astro's attack? Frozen removed. Yeah, you love to see it. And now we're immobilized, so we lose that hero. Yeah, we can go for a couple of shots, not too bad. It's both of them. But I mean, in doing so, it takes damage from both, too. It stopped showing us the fight immediately. What's going on with the camera? Alright, game neat. We didn't see anything anyway. Yeah, they've got some nasty heals, don't they? Drop the rock here to try to open up some more space. Why is it such a hard chance to hit? I'm sorry, long range times 2? Oh. That's close range. They're not even blind. Huh, that's bizarre. I'll go ahead and hit him with the Arcana shot just to weaken them. That's kind of a necessity. Spirit Blast. It's not doing any damage. Mythic Blast is, though. Or Mystic Blast. That Lightning Blast almost kills them immediately, which would be awesome. Also a 90% chance to kill, or to free, to actually hit, as opposed to this, which I'm going to go for. Misses, but then freezes, okay. That could have been much worse. You get a big heal. Spirit resist. He's a big boy, he's easy to hit. Don't really want to take the bleed, but let's try to kill the... Letting the charge unit out is a bad idea. We gotta kill the charge unit. Thank you, Giant Slayer. Oh, come on now. 40% chance to hit Y. But the thing is that we kind of have to have the cultivator step up front and get shot first. Status, vulnerability, and then you two come to here. More vulnerability. Only one shot. I despise that. Zelly can't get in and do what we want. Let's go ahead and drop in the Mending Touch. Are neither of you linked with someone? Oh, they're not. Huh. Big mistake on my side. It's hard to condemn one of the angels. Bind. Cultivate that affinity here. You cultivate the affinity to this guy. How exciting. Smack. Come back and then back in. Just no damage whatsoever. Just no damage whatsoever. Take down a few of these zealots. Just smacking into one another. How much do they deal to us? Oh yeah, they get to deal 30? That's cute. My guys are over here absorbing damage like it's their job. You move here. Drop the nope bubble.
Yeah.
Ignored because of precognition. So we could hit both, but I think that'd be a complete waste. Go for the light fish. So much defense. That is silly. Who else? Our Onager. Out of range, huh? There are no good targets. I guess we can hit these two. And then go for the condemning. Huh, why? It was doing 20 damage before. Why is it now? Oh, that's not the right one. Wrath of the Faithful is what I'm looking for. Go away. Oh, good, you have slip away. That's cute. Angel attacks. Thankfully, they can't get this guy back from being frozen just yet. Recognition negated. Love how much damage we get to take back from everyone. And they just one-shot those guys. 22 damage. Cute. Kills that leader. Okay, neat. We pretty much lose now. Yeah, it's once again, it's another case of one of these kind of story modes where the AI has infinite cheats. As I'm saying, people might have complained about what Turiel before, not anymore. Turiel is nothing compared to how obnoxious this is.
Uh-huh.
Ray's dead. Yeah, kill the slip away, hero. We're gonna lose one, so are you. Kill this big beastie. Their morale is now low, good to see. Try to take out that Astra. Problem is everything else we have is just cultivators. They don't really do anything. They cultivate. What else? Spirit Blast. Let's go ahead and have you be the one that catches the Astra's attack. Oh, it's not gonna swing at us. Mark him up. Of course, the thing is, we're gonna get enough damage. This thing's gonna fly over here and just heal it. Next turn, yeah, that's real good to see. I think we can come over here and just try to hit the Astra with everyone. I have no more Wrath of the Faithful. Condemnation's not worth. Alright, the Astra's gone. Which gets rid of the leadership for the rest of them. We'll just Spirit Blast here. Cannot have that ballista shoot at us anymore. Smash, although that's pretty clearly a trap. It's just the fight of the charge units that we're just not winning. With Sprint, we can run behind him. Good. Critical hit. Kill him with a Spirit Blast, even if we have to lose you next turn. Stab. Right, they're fumbling. Well, we've done what we can. Let's pass. We've got another 6 stack to fight after this. Dominates that unit. Kills our cultivator. Probably takes out one of these things easily. Not just 2 shots, okay. Yeah, it's like we haven't... Our morale drops to neutral just after losing 2 units. Our guys are cowards, man. They're not here for losing any at all. Okay, does any of you cultivators have the ability just to get this unit back on side before you leave? Well, Mending Touch here. And we can cultivate on you. Bring this unit back to our team. Mending Touch here. And then I'm thinking probably want to Mending Touch yourself. Step back. We have to get in too close, I think. Or at least closer than I'd like to. Still, let's do it. Move in, get those defensive tactics going, cultivate that order affinity. And you, after all of that, you just miss. I don't know why I expected any better, truthfully. Mystic Blast. And this angel's marked. And you're still blind. What if we cultivate you? Please remove the blind. That's the way, and then we can have you just kind of blast it to bits. Immortal Ward, there we go. My, how this fight is frustrating. Because we're going to lose everything on this side. Is what I'm thinking. Unless we can somehow weaken that morale even further. Ooh, come on, around. Go for heal. And you can't even reach. So let's go to here. And then to here, then go to guard mode. And you miss. Onager, where are you? You're all the way over here. Oh, no, it's this Onager. I see no reason not to try to hit the paladin some more. I see no reason not to. Let's come on around. And then buff up these lads. Kill them with the spears. Brutal fight. Forward, and I'm gonna go for the 2 shots. Never punished. Refill their command. They can step forward 1 time, and that's a 100% chance to hit. Down 2 more units. Immortals. Beautiful. Not over yet, but... 41 damage, huh? So here comes at least a 20. Thank goodness for the grace. And then a kill. Yeah. We're losing this flank hard. Blast. Just leave. But the other thing is, because all their units are over here, we will have to lose more ourselves. Which is pretty lame. Pretty lame indeed. I'm gonna say no, we're not losing this one. Just run. Just run. Start moving in. Gotta get inside the walls, although the ballista have no trouble shooting inside their own walls. So that's always fun to deal with. Move in. We can also at least flank them, so that is good. We can move further. Either go ahead and blast these caltrops. Clear the path for us. Shoot our own guys in the back. Probably not something we want to do. I don't have a reason to. Next unit. Oh, you can cast that a long ways away. Pass. We have to lose more units ourselves. I'm glad you missed. You deserved it. And now they're just going to be cagey to try to get our ballista to take us out. That's 1 more ballista down. 60% chance to hit. Go for it. They're gone. Incarnate shot to kill the ballista. I'm not dealing with that next turn. Onager, let's go ahead and hit these 2. Can we? Oh, we could have Affinity Incarnated the Onager. That's hilarious. Gives it 2 additional spirit damage. Tear down their walls. Spirit Blast. You missed with a 90% chance. I've not seen that in a long time. Obviously a thing, but... and that's very worth. We'll just keep hanging on. You can move up, but that's a trap. So we'll just stay here, keep defending these guys. Are you joking with me right now? Nah, we're here to be a clown. Incarnate shot to weaken them. I don't think we need to. Alright, now they should be weaker to spirit damage. Fire the bow. Hit him with the blizzard. Nope, don't hit him with the blizzard yet. Refill their arrows. Fire thrice. Now we can manage to pull it off. Did I get a bit discouraged there when we lost our... I love the spite. How about you leave me alone, sir? Just accept your loss with dignity. Not something the AI is capable of, actually. Alright, well, we just have to continue to whittle away at a couple of their units here. They're not going to take much damage. They're going to have a really high chance to hit anything. That moves in. They're going to try to get everyone to attack these lads. Fumble. Fumble. That's right. Get him with the blizzard. Now you definitely can't escape. You stand between the two, that way everyone's got the spirit incarnate disruption going on. Blast these guys, and that should spell the end for this hero. One shot. Two, and you get to be steadfast, huh? Ain't cheeky, there's nothing we can do about that. Did you just get taken out by hitting yourself in the face? Flashlight tag. Well, we win, but we lose pretty much an entire stack in the process, and they get to keep all of this. And of course they had another army back here. Of course they had another army back here. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? They had this much built up? And you're just supposed to be the second ring. Yeah, this guy's got Turiel beat easy. This is ridiculous. We're about to lose our Oracle. Yeah, we don't. This is legitimately an impossible battle. We can't win this. Let's fight it and see how many of them we can get to retreat. I'm so glad you could print high-tier units without having to worry about a thing. Just run. Go ahead and give this over to our Oracle so she can hopefully escape. Very high chance she's just gonna die, though. Even though we retreat, it should also have a higher chance of retreating based on the closeness of the enemy, too. We'll see. Yeah, looking at things like this, man, it makes this game honestly pretty unfun. It is a level of cheating that is kind of silly. No amount of building up on my side would have prepared me for this.
Alright.
Just it wouldn't be possible. He had like 8 stacks just waiting. How is that allowed? Alright, well, we've got to pass the turn and see how many of our guys survive. Alright, they retreat, everyone else does too. Good. Yeah, no, that first fight against Belial was absolutely a player trap. You go in there and go, okay, that's a tough fight, but at least it's one I can win. And then he just emerges from nowhere with hordes of enemies. Yeah, you're good at wasting everyone's time. Good job, Malile. They run, and how many do we lose? Good news is it's mostly cultivators. We lose 2 archers, but that's something we can handle. I love this. Why wouldn't you at least stop the Crusader army that's taking you out if you have this kind of army? Wait. He's not in the void. He just retreated. You have scavenged some equipment from defeated heroes. I don't know that I even care. It seemed as though Miathera's fate had been sealed, yet no, she retreated. What is going on? So it bugged out, just killed everyone that was supposed to retreat? That was close, she exclaims, still gasping for air. As an oracle experienced in skirmishes, I have developed a unique awareness of my own safety. However, seeing death's approach doesn't naturally mean you can cheat it. She rips a small piece of cloth from her robe, polishing the orb on her staff. Let's not get into this again, Solkan. Agreed. She drained our mana. Is the price of immortality. Yeah, he retreated. That should be the trade-off for being able to retreat from battle, is your ruler's not in the void. Why would he be stuck in the void? That doesn't make any sense. No sense. He escaped the battle. He's not dead. That's not how that works. Alright, cute. So he's gonna be immediately charging into our army, or into our city here, because they've got no chill. And they have so many units that it just doesn't matter. I'm glad you guys could all do this. That's cute. Alright, so salt aside, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. We're going to go ahead and fall back to Fyldorf and start rebuilding the army. If we come on into our army tab... So, the fact that he's a hero means that just because he routed, he's dead. No, that's dumb and should be changed immediately. That is beyond dumb. Neat. Okay, well, we've got some rebuilding to do. Thank you all so much for stopping on by the 3rd episode to our Rings of Emnora campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub, and I'll see you all in the next one.